Okay, so yeah, should be recording now. So yeah, we're gonna be playing some Fortnite today because, yeah, as you can see, they have added some Star Rail characters. I don't know if you saw up there, but they've added Star Rail characters into Fortnite. They added both Blade and Kafka. They're currently available in the store right now. Apparently, they're the best sellers right now. I think you get the Blade for free, except his sword. Interestingly, you get Blade without the blade for free, but it's like 300 V-Bucks if you get the blade, just for having Star Rail on your Epic Games account, I think. Is why I got it, because I got it for free at least. And then the Kafka for the bundle is like 1800. I think it's like 1300 for the skin specifically. I'm not very good at regular Fortnite. I don't really play too much normal Fortnite without friends or anything. If they're around, and no one is really around, so I'm gonna be doing a run of this game that I play when I'm just by myself in Fortnite to farm XP, Xeno Legend, because it's pretty fun. Apparently I've got to download some stuff real quick, but yeah, we'll do a run with Blade and a run with Kafka. I do have the music turned off because a lot of it is licensed music, but yeah, it is very cursed. We've got Blade along with SpongeBob here as well. To test out these skins and stuff. So yeah, if you want to see what Blade looks like with a gun, I will be using a gun in this game. Yeah, we'll do one run with Blade, one run with Kafka. It looks like the download is done. I knew it wouldn't take too long. Just have to do it every time that you load in Fortnite. But yeah, I've been waiting on this collab to come out for a bit, and soon as I saw it, because it was just very random. Fortnite adds a lot of random stuff in with their collabs, so I guess expect the unexpected with Fortnite. But yeah, this game is kind of like a roguelike, although not fully a roguelike because the stages are set every time, but you get random abilities as you go on. As you can see, we've got Blade with the back bling being the flower, and then his pickaxe is the sword. Can't use it right now. I don't think there's even a way to use it in this game mode specifically, but there was no exclusive emotes for either Blade or Kafka, so that unfortunately is not a thing, but you can kind of hear the music overlapping, so I don't want to emote too long, but yeah, do get emotes with them. We're gonna go for an HP stacking route, since we are playing Blade. I guess that's fitting. But I kind of just like the HP stacking things anyway. There are melee weapons in this game, but they kind of are not great. I just use the range stuff. But yeah, we'll just go to the first boss with both for the run, because the runs do kind of take a while. Not. So, add 1% more damage for every 20 points of max HP. See, I already have quite a bit of HP. Yeah, the bots do get a bit more advanced in the next stage. Unfortunately, they'll be kind of simple and straightforward for the most part, but to get to the next stage is going to take quite a bit of time. We did not get the scaling HP on this stage, which is a little bit unfortunate. I think I'll take the Spire Rifle just because I kind of want a weapon that I can actually see Blade firing. Making nice shots. I am really missing the shots, actually. Yeah, you can tell I definitely do not play Fortnite very much. I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter off stream, and some on stream and stuff. why I haven't really been uploading. There hasn't been too much going on in the games to upload, and in the middle of a lot of in-games resetting and stuff, so I've just been going through the dailies on the gachas every day, so not the most interesting of stuff. Guess we'll take that for a little bit of HP scaling for now. Maybe more of an automatic weapon, so that way I don't have to just hit the shots consistently. Oh, this one's also skilled, but whatever. I'm a little bit better with them. It's a red dot sight, so I think that there is a way that I could change it so I could see it over the shoulder, but I don't know how to do that with my current control setup, so... Yeah, then there's this little SpongeBob following me around. Sidekick. That's a separate thing, it's not included. And the crowd above my head's just for this game mode as well. Yeah, SpongeBob is not part of the Star Rail collab. They did not add a sidekick for it. No sidekick and no emotes, which... Yeah, the choice of characters kind of makes sense to me. I figured that they would add something like Kafka and Firefly if they were gonna add things, but them adding Kafka and Blade makes sense. I mean, I think it would be the Stellaron Hunters that get added. I could have seen Silverwolf also be added, but I don't know what's like her model size and stuff. That was the same with the Firefly, how well that would go. I do think that the models look pretty good. They're, I think, not direct ports of the Star Rail models, but they are not bad. And just increase my attack zone. I'm just gonna swap to the SMG because I kind of like SMGs more. Fortnite than ARs. They automatically regen HP, so I'm not really as concerned about taking damage now. As long as I don't take too much, I should be fine. I've got a lot to play with. I don't really like this SMG, but it's kind of fine, because you can just swap weapons instead of having to reload in this game mode, so that makes this a little bit more bearable. So reload speed on this gun is really bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna swap to reload. If you want to see Blade slide, yes, there's that as well. Do I have any emotes? Distraction dance. Yeah, as you can see, there's not any Star Rail ones. What does it look like? Blade doing the Hatsune Miku beam. I guess this is from the back POV anyway. We'll take this, because I'm assuming my shield will be depleted a lot. take that. This has the cryo cascade buff on it, so pretty efficient for me to fight larger waves of enemies with that. We'll take that. Oh, those seemed kinda not great for my build. It's not a very good run for showcasing things, but I'm only going to the first stage, so I should be able to do that enough at least. There we go. Ooh, actually getting the shield back could be a good thing as well, because I already restore a lot of HP for builds, so a way to that shield as well could be nice. Then I could probably take the full HP, increasing my attack buff. They would be able to maintain it with solid uptime. Yeah, movement speed, so this thing won't be an issue. Yeah, there's not a way to grapple onto these walls. Because I think they're just made from, like, multiple different structures, is why you can't grab onto them like you can regular walls in Fortnite. I actually do switch weapons a lot, so it makes sense for reloading. Lightning makes it where I take reduced damage. Not zero. 43 headshot there, it's not bad. Not very much speed. Speaking of fate, surprised that didn't get Fortnite collab already. It's got in Star Rail. These saber and archer with guns. Really want a headshot kill. This way. Just need these up here. They're all 1 HP, but sometimes they glitch out. Those eggs also count as enemies, but they don't count towards the enemies you need to clear to finish a level. I don't think this enemy can kill me, but they do a lot of damage. You're done. Speaking of a lot of damage, finally. Okay, this is the final stage. I think with the Kafka run, hopefully we should get some better stuff so that way we scale a bit more everything into the run. Since this one we didn't really get a lot of early game scaling stuff. Yeah, this is the final stage of the first section, so I'm just gonna go up to here. Go Kafka and Blade. Yeah, have a bit more time in between shots than I thought. Okay. I'll just use the SMG then. I knew as long as I got a decent roll there, we would be able to finish it. They're not just called default anymore? Yeah, we'll go to the main menu and do it. And there's the Miku beam. What is the default dance called? No. Let me grab my... Oh, it's just called dance moves. I'm sure everyone was waiting on that. Now, let's go to the Kafka setup. So, yeah, as you can see, both our models pretty identical to the game one. For some reason, Kafka's face and blades a little bit to me as well felt a bit different, but it could just be the proportions changed slightly for the Fortnite model. And that's why I don't think it's exactly the same, but I don't know, maybe that's just a direct copy of it and I just am confused. But yeah, if you want to see Kafka. Dance moves. Them smiling is one of the most cursed things I've seen. Whenever they do that. I guess it's just the way their mouths look on the model. Because, like, Kafka smiling normally is fine. I guess Kafka having teeth is also something that I just don't think about. Because, like, it looks fine here. But, like, let me do the... Get this emote. Yeah, that was still kind of fine. But yeah, if you want to see Kafka moving around in Fortnite, that is what I'm gonna go do next. I also like going on to Fortnite and playing the rhythm game, but can't really play the rhythm game in a recording since it'll just be... I'll either have to like mute the audio the whole time or, you know, it would be a little strange, so. I might go test that out on my own afterwards, but... Yeah, here's Kafka moving around. Kafka with a trombone. I don't know why I have these as emotes. That's my, like, selected ones, but... whatever. She has the spider back bling, and she has her own, sword as well for her weapon. We'll do the attack one. I don't think the attack is as good as, like, an HP build in this game, but just to kind of fit in Kafka's theme. And then dual pistols because there's no dual SMGs in Fortnite. And I also happen to get it in an early roll, so that works as well. We'll go shield scaling, I guess. We'll try to focus some attack in there where I can, but a little bit of extra stuff. You can swap weapons to instant reload in this mode, even if you don't have another weapon to swap to. Like that. We'll take that. I really need... we didn't get it. Oh well. See, I needed that cellular amplification last run, and I'm pretty sure in the last run I got the one that scales with the shield, but I took the one that scales the movement speed. It's fine, you can definitely pick it up later in the run too. It's just not as efficient later. You can also get ones that increase your attack permanently per enemy skilled, but that wasn't an option. I think they're more likely to show up on that stage, so that's why I always reroll there, because it's always where I see those upgrades. Well, attack and movement speed are two pretty good things for Kafka a lot of the time. I don't really like any of the other weapons there, so I'm just going to upgrade the dual pistols. Okay. My crosshair is on them, but I'm just not PBSing. Oh, this one's glitching out. See, sometimes enemies in this game mode glitch out and decide to not die, but I don't think they can deal damage. At least this one doesn't count towards the enemies left in the room. That's also nice. There, even more damage reduction. Oh, wow, I almost just died. That did a lot. My innate shield reduces damage taken, and then instantly almost pop. I might just die anyway. I thought I got HP for damage reduction with one of my things, but... headshots deal a lot of extra damage at least. Okay, we'll go ahead and grab that. I kinda do want the hand cannon. Going like a headshot build. Already getting a 2k damage marker. Holy. I didn't grab the HP pack that I got. Okay, just pistol damage. I think the hand cannon does count as a pistol, so... That guard took him out. A little bit of a flick shot there. Not there though. Yeah, going for extra headshot damage, extra pistol damage, and you know, all that kind of stuff. Really nice. For a headshot build, we could take the sniper over my dual pistols, but increase my attack a bit further. The thing about this game is that the multipliers do like infinitely scale. Some of them are capped, but they'll say that they're capped. I think movement speed is also capped to a certain extent, but everything else I've seen has infinite scaling. But yeah, this run's going a lot faster than the Blade run. Mostly just because I happen to actually get some synergistic stuff going, honestly. I'm kind of warming up with my aim a little bit too. I'm a lot switchier than I'd like to be, but getting a 7k damage marker is pretty good this early on. For this game. We're pretty close to it. Okay, we'll take it. That extra attack. As long as I can maintain that decently, then I can pretty much one-shot anything. Here's SpongeBob popping off. The crouch, it focuses your reticle a little bit more. You hit these longer shots without a scope. You can also get direct damage buffs against elites. A pretty good thing to get here. I kinda don't want my shield to be too low. Or lose damage resist because I have the extra attackle at full HP. Going on right now. Why you bring the dual pistols with you? read this again. I mean, this is only a blue weapon, but it's kind of do it a lot. I think more movement speed. That fits along with the more accurate Kafka build. There's not really like a damage over time thing for this, so we're kind of playing release Kafka back whenever she was a better lightning DPS than Genie 1, also known as the entire game's life cycle. I got that one shot, that was pretty good, and then now I'm messing up. The dual pistols are actually doing pretty good damage just with all the multipliers I have. Not perfect yet. Increase damage resistance. Also, every 5 buffs of a specific color, you get a special buff. As well as the like to try to keep things the same color. It's kind of like Dead Cells in that way. Like Dead Cells plus Risk of Rain a little bit. Rain 2 specifically, I haven't played the first one, so I can't really say. There. We're gonna lose some HP maybe. That's all I'm really trying to avoid is staying at full HP would be nice. Flipping it. Yeah, because the game's kind of a roguelike, like the map stays the same. That's the main thing for roguelikes for me, is that I always feel like the map changing is part of the whole idea, but it is random with all of these things. I've actually got a decent quantity of diamonds to spend, so I might as well. Upgrading those dual pistols might have been a good idea too. As far as I'm aware, the elites don't really have a head hitbox, except that one does, but I think this enemy is considered an elite. It's at least a very unique enemy to this level. I don't really want to lose my shield, so that was close. You should have dropped the weapons next to the chest, that way I could swap them. Oh well. Hopefully I can fight this thing without needing the DPS of that. So these, you can aim on the air like this. They're pretty fun. Do like a Matrix dive or whatever. Action movie. All of the weapons are just from base game Fortnite there. Some of them aren't in the game anymore, but I remember playing whenever these things were around in one of the seasons. There you go. Wait, Kafka and Blade are in Fortnite. Guess I can take that and upgrade those, but yeah, that is where I am going to end things for now. Just kind of wanted to show off the skins and stuff. Because yeah, whenever this got announced, I was very surprised that, you know, Star Rail gets a collaboration with Fortnite before something like Genshin Impact or Honkai Impact 3, some of the older titles I would have thought, you know, would have gotten more. Maybe even ZDZ because it's the newest title of Hoyo's and everything, but I mean, I guess there's the upcoming Honkai game that's going to be kind of like TFT coming out, the Auto Battler, still, and that has Blade in it. I don't think Kafka's been confirmed to be in it or not, but Blade is going to be in that game. But yeah, yeah, Kafka and Blade in Fortnite. I think you get the Blade for free if you just have Star Rail on your Epic Game account, which if you have Fortnite on your Epic Game account and don't have Star Rail is also free to play. So as far as I'm aware, that's like an entirely free skin. I don't know if you have to like buy something in Star Rail that I bought. All I get are the monthly passes and the battle passes, some occasional top-ups, but like, yeah, I don't know if you have to buy anything outside of that. Although for Blade, if you do get the free Blade, he does not come with the Shard Sword. You can get it in this bundle for 300 V-Bucks, or you can just buy it directly for 800 V-Bucks for no reason if you have Blade for free. From that, like, that was how much it cost me to buy this, was just 300, and this was 800 on its own, so I just went with this one. I don't really know what that was about. I mean, yeah, Fortnite's items are kind of weird about that kind of a thing sometimes. But yeah, they are in the game and everything. So yeah, that'll be it for me for now. Guess I'll see everyone in the next one.